Hi, welcome back to another session of Anubhav Shah Photography. In this session, we are going to talk about how to create tone effect in Photoshop. We have already seen in our previous series that how to create tone effect in Photoshop. So links are in the I description. Please check those videos. And in this session, we are going to learn how to create tone effect with some different unique techniques with spatial and different looks. So let's jump into Photoshop and start the magic. Hello, wonderful people. This is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Shah Photography. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Make the strings louder.
Alright, first thing first, let's open Photoshop and open the model images. So for this session, we are going to use this image and this image of the same model to replicate the tone paper effect. So let's start quickly. First of all, we have just dragged both the images onto the canvas and we are just going to disable it, and we have a background which is in the white color. Just double click on it and convert it to the layer. Click on first images. Well, by the way, I downloaded these two images from unsplash.com. You can go to this website and check out very beautiful images from various amazing awarded artists. Just click on the first image. We will call it first. We will call it second. Alright, so just select the first image and do Command or Control T and transform it as per your requirement. Just press enter. Alright, now just disable this image and enable the second image and do Control or Command T to transform it as per your requirement as well. I'm just going to enable this particular image as well, and I'm decreasing the opacity of the second image so that I'll be able to see the underneath layer to adjust its size as per the perfect ratio. Alright, once it is done, just press enter and set its opacity back to 100%. Now after achieving it, just bring your tone paper onto the canvas. So for this session, I'm going to use this tone paper effect. You can Google it very easily, and the important thing is, if you don't find it, please don't waste your time. Just comment to me. I'm going to send this tone paper effect including 6-7 more professional tone paper effect free of cost to you right away. So please don't worry and do not waste your time. Just comment to me if you need it. I'll just send to you. I'll email you all the details right away. Now just press enter and we'll call it tone paper. Just select second image and decrease its opacity so that we'll be able to see both the images. I'm doing Command plus to zoom it. I'm selecting first image and doing Control T and just adjusting it a little bit more. And the second image, Control T and dragging towards left. Once it is done, I'm just selecting tone paper image, Control T and rotating it by coming to these particular corners and adjusting it as per our requirement. Press enter, grab the brush tool and just press Alt, pick up this color and just paint it all over the white portion. Please make sure while you are doing this section that your tone paper layer should be selected. No other layer should be selected. Only tone paper layer should be selected, and just complete it. Do this painting effect below to this particular effect, not above this. Right? Now after achieving it, deselect second image and select the first image. Drag the first image above to tone paper effect and just click on clipping. Right click, create clipping mask. And after that, just I'm again adjusting the size of the canvas by pressing Command T. Now enable the second image and make its opacity back to 100%. And do Command T or Control T to adjust it as well. Press enter. It's completely fine. Now just click on the first image, press Command or Control, click on this thumbnail once. You will see that tone paper effect will be selected. And you are noticing that first image is selected. And just simply click on the masking. You will create one masking having the selected effect of the tone paper right here. Perfect. Now just select the main thumbnail of this first image and pressing V to select the move tool and just make it little apart from its axis. Just make it like this. Perfect. Now come to the torn paper and do Command Control T. Just make it little small. Right click, go to wrap and select its effect as per your requirement. You are seeing as we are moving the arrows, the entire effect getting shift. So please feel free to adjust its effect as per your requirements. This is completely fine. Just right click on the torn paper and go to blending options. Come to drop shadow. Just change it to normal. Make opacity as 70-80%. Change the angle towards somewhere 25. It entirely depends on the position of your torn paper effect, how you are going to place it. Increase the distance and increase the size as well. This is completely fine. Now just press Shift and select all the layers. We don't require this layer 0. You can deactivate it if you want. So and just select all the layers and do Command Control G to make a group. We delete this layer 0. We don't require it. And we just press Command or Control J to make a copy of this group. And then just press Command Control E. Right click and convert to Smart Object. Just go to Filter, Filter Gallery. Come to Texture and Grains. And just increase the intensity somewhere 40 or 50 and adjust the contrast somewhere 55 and press OK. Perfect. And we are almost done. And just go to curves and adjust its brightness little bit. You can also make these two images in a different color shades. So as you have just created the curve layer, just grab the brush tool. Make sure foreground color is selected as black and select the masking of it and just paint on one image, whichever you like, to just remove the effect. So you will notice that one image will have the curve effect and one image will not have. So it will give another artistic look. So it's entirely up to you. You can have it or you can just remove it, whichever is convenient for you. And we are almost done, and this is a really beautiful effect we have achieved. And by using this technique, you can achieve wonderful results. And in case you find any difficulty, please come back to us. And don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy. Thank you. Alright, so as we have seen that how wonderfully and effectively we can achieve torn effect in Photoshop with some special looks and different techniques. You can really use this technique to produce amazing results and amaze the world. And in case you find any difficulty using Photoshop or photography, you can go to our website www.anubhavshahphotography.com or you can comment in comment section. And if you have not subscribed my channel right now, please go and subscribe and hit the bell icon. We will be back very soon with a fresh dedicated episode for you. Meanwhile, stay fit, stay healthy, be happy. This is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Shah Photography signing off.